All right, let's go with e4. Let's roll here. I feel very laid back with this stream right now. I feel very relaxed playing. Let's see. Let's see. What about d4? I want to do something different. Let's do this. Okay, Scotch Gambit, I guess. Don't immediately recapture. Let's bishop c4. Now, watch out for tricky stuff. What is that tricky stuff here? Tricky stuff. Snip on f7. Okay. Follow up queen d5. And I think there's... No, I think I'm confusing certain things right now. Oh, wait a second. Somebody pointed this out to me, I think. I'm trying to recall something that somebody gave me a tip about not taking the bishop right away and instead giving a check on h5 and then taking the bishop. Yes. Yepper. I think it's worthwhile to do that. I can't recall who gave me that tip. But now, notice the big difference here. Look at this diagonal, how it's opened up. And this rook is more vulnerable. My opponent does not have a dark square bishop. Taking this pawn, bad news happening soon. So the king can't castle. I don't think that black even gets to hang on to a pawn. Can they really just take here and allow such development? That there's got to be bad stuff happening fast. So now the queen's hitting the rook. Pin City happening maybe very soon. This is likely a move just to exchange queens, but I definitely don't want to exchange queens. So where can my queen go where she's just going to be able to be happy for a moment here? Man. I'm spending a lot of time here in not just this game, every game. I just want it to be easier. Can it be easier? All right, I'm gonna go here. Avoid exchanges. I want to get here eventually with tempo. If the bishop plays here, it's gonna be a little bit annoying, I think, or maybe no, not so much. I was thinking that in response to bishop g4, I have to do this right away, but I believe I could first insert bishop g5, hit the queen, and only then do this. Additionally, if the knight plays to b4, this is one of the things I had already calculated when I decided on the c2 square for my queen, and it's that if the knight makes use of b4, I have a4. So I think I do run with this right now. However, is there going to be an issue with bishop here, knight here? No. For the same reason as knight b4 is not good, knight d4 is not good. So maybe I could be more general with my if I'm to like come up with like a general principle in just this very specific instance right here. That wasn't said best right there, but really it's not the knight specifically coming to b4 or d4. It's about the knight playing to the 4th rank. So I'm kind of doing a small grouping right there to help better understand this position right now. So he can't make use of either one of these squares because of this queen check idea. And he's pretty much having to go back or whatever. Anyhow, it's not good. So where does the queen go? Knight d2. Coming up for me. I have a little, well, pretty decent lead in development. Ooh, now castling in this direction is going to be very difficult. All right, let's just get more development in. This dark square bishop, I'm really trying to. What am I really trying to do? I'm trying to make it inconvenient for black to castle queenside. I'm assuming questions will be thrown to the bishop, h6, and eventually shutting it down with the g5. I'm wondering if I should just voluntarily go to e3. Maybe this is a better spot. Not wait to first be having this g5 advance. I like just coming here right away. Pointing at a7. If castle queenside, well, I already have two half-open files, the C and D, right here. So there's I'm pretty sure a ready-made type of an attack, maybe even with this b4 and now with this rook lift. Ooh. Should I be concerned about eventual sacrifices on this square? It seems like rook here is not a long ways off. Or maybe I could throw a question to this bishop first. Yeah, let me do that. What are you going to do, bishop? Oh, man, I was actually just peeking in the chat. I kept talking about queenside castle. Maybe that's a form of cheating right there. I was looking at the Twitch chat. I shouldn't do that. I did catch it out of the corner of my eye there. I think a bunch of people were saying you can't castle. That's right. This king, I took on f7 earlier. You dummy. You dummy. Move 6. What do you think you did on move 6? Okay, so there is no queenside castle. Ah, okay then. Alright, I can castle though. I can castle, and I'm going to castle. I did castle. Alright, so what is the plan? I have to start saying that, by the way. Whenever I upload a video, I try to watch a little bit of it to make sure everything is okay. From when I go from Twitch to YouTube, and one of the things that I say way too much, and I'm sure others can add other things, but what's the scoop? I just kept coming off. It seemed like every other line, that's all I said. What's the scoop? What's the scoop? Come on, you need some better material here. What's the plan? It's a great adjustment. All right, let's go with the knight. 2 reasons. Well, really, the main reason here, f4. f4. My f-pawn wants to rumble. He wants to rumble. E and f-pawn. Let's go. Let's go. The knight could play here. So what, though? Dark square bishop. Back him up. He's boxing out the knight. b4, b5. Rob this knight of what? Let's chase this knight around. He can't be too comfortable. And we are both under a minute. Usually I recognize when I'm under a minute sooner, but I'm just realizing it now. Where's he going? Get over here, king. Don't you go so fast. This bishop has to be a giant pain, doesn't he? Maybe I should have kicked the knight first before playing here. That was silly of me. Because now he can make use of this square. Let's do that. I don't want to trade these rooks. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Alright, let's do this. I want to be able to take here with what? Let's do that. Oh, I'm not going quick here. 18, they got a time edge. I should have just taken the pawn. That's why I went there. Okay. Alright, there goes that pawn. Opposite color, bishop ending. Oh, he's a pain. Giant pain right here. He's a giant pain. It's close to mate, isn't it? Running away. Running away fast. My queen wants to sneak in. Clock situation. Watch out for the mates. Tricky mates. Hit a bishop. Push a pawn. capture a pawn, give a check, grab a bishop, Pac-Man mode, anything mode, no time mode. Check the server mode. Yes. All right. It's saying that I have time. Okay, there we go. Good game. Rat race as usual with these 5-minuters. All right, let's hit that rewind button and let's see. Well, you can't take that pawn. I think you'll want to look into knight f6 here, if I'm not mistaken. Knight f6 is a move to consider. I think right now, and definitely right now, I believe knight right here is considered a main line, or the main line right there. Knight f6. If pawn push, then there is the d5 advance. So bishop here, and then knight e4. It's a little bit lengthy. You end up with a structure where you have doubled c-pawns, but I'm having to invest, or I'm having to give up my bishop pair in order to double those c-pawns. But look into that. This is not a. You can't go into this one. And again, if the person is watching that gave me this little tip about first inserting this check and then doing that, thank you, because it's a better improvement to induce this advance, or be in a spot to at least chase the king to a dark square and take this bishop with check. So, because I've done this before where I've given the check and just immediately taken the bishop, but I like the insertion of queen h5 there. So yeah, you can't get involved with this particular line. This is a step in the wrong direction, right? So look into knight f6 here, or I think the main line is a good one to be going forward with. Knight f6, pawn push, d5. Look into that. Okay.